Hi guys, it's another exciting quest in the amazing world of mathematics. In this lesson, we will learn how to write large numbers in a more handy way. Normally, when we have friends with pretty long names like Kamsi Ochoko, Abdurrahman, and Oluwafumilayo, we shorten the names to make calling them less tedious. So for example, Oluwafumilayo could become Fumi. When numbers increase in value, the digits used to represent them also increase. And when digit count increases, manipulating numbers become tedious. Hence, mathematicians derived a handy way to represent large numbers. Welcome to standard form. Let's look at some big numbers. For example, the distance of the sun from the earth. That is approximately 150 million kilometers. Or the speed of light in space, which is 300 million meters per second. We can see that working with these numbers can be a big deal to manipulate. But we have a more handy way to represent them, the standard form. How do we make these numbers handy? It's easy. Instead of writing 150 million, we can just write it as 1.5 times 10 power 8. Yes, that form is what we call the standard form. The standard form is given generally as a times 10 power c, where a is any number between 1 and 10, and c is any whole number. Let us take the number 150 million, the distance of the sun from the earth, as an example. To write in standard form, all we have to do is move the decimal point in steps in front of the first significant digit and count our steps as we move. Since 150 million is a whole number, the decimal point is at the end of the number. The first significant digit is 1. So we move the decimal point leftwards and in steps towards 1 and count as we do so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number now looks like this, 1.5000000. We can do away with the zeros because they are not significant. When zeros come after a decimal point, they are not significant. So we are left with 1.5. And after counting, we got 8 steps. So the index of 10 is 8. These steps determine the index of 10 in the standard form. Since we moved the decimal point to the left, the index of 10 will be positive. But if the decimal point was moved to the right, the index of 10 would be negative. Now, to write the number in standard form, the number will come as 1.5 times 10 power 8. See? We have just written the distance of the sun from the earth in standard form. Isn't that amazing? That's all for this class. In the next class, we will look into very tiny decimals and negative numbers. So get more large numbers and write them in standard form, because more practice brings more perfection. See you in the next lesson.